Have you ever wondered why fasting has been regarded as one of the powerful spiritual practice and why it attracts God? The idea of voluntarily abstaining from food to draw closer to the divine might seem intriguing. Well, let's explore why fasting attracts God, examining the profound reasons that make this age-old tradition a potent connection between the spiritual and the physical. Fasting, in today's world, isn't just about abstaining from food, it can also be about unplugging from distractions. Instead of reaching for your phone or turning on the TV as soon as you wake up, you spend a quiet time in prayer or meditation. Fasting acts as a sign of humility, where individuals willingly deny their physical needs to seek God's presence. In the book of James, we learn that God is drawn to the humble. James 4 verse 10, "Humble yourselves before the Lord, and he will exalt you." Fasting requires self-discipline and self-control. By choosing to fast, we demonstrate our willingness to exercise discipline over our desires. In 1 Corinthians, Paul discusses the importance of self-control. "But I discipline my body and keep it under control, lest after preaching to others I myself should be disqualified." Fasting often accompanies deep repentance and contrition. In the book of Joel, fasting is linked to heartfelt repentance, showing a genuine desire to turn back to God. When people fast, they create a conducive environment for spiritual growth and heightened awareness. Fasting can help individuals tune into God's voice, as exemplified by Jesus in the wilderness. Fasting serves as a tangible reminder of our dependence on God for sustenance. It helps us recognize that our physical needs are ultimately met by Him. This reliance on God is echoed in the Psalms. Psalm 62 verse 5, "For God alone, O my soul, wait in silence, for my hope is from Him." Fasting can also be a journey of self-discovery. Just as you'd embark on a hiking adventure to explore new horizons, fasting allows you to explore the depths of your heart. You can seek forgiveness for your shortcomings and rediscover your purpose. As we conclude, let's take fasting as a practical and relatable way to grow spiritually. It's not about impressing God with your sacrifice, but about creating a closer connection through sincere acts of devotion and self-improvement. It's like taking a road trip with God, making stops at self-reflection, repentance, and humility. The journey is personal and deeply rewarding, ultimately bringing you closer to the divine. Remember, fasting does not have a rigid formula, it's a flexible and personal practice that can fit into your life and help you draw nearer to God in your unique way. In essence, fasting isn't about impressing God with our sacrifice, it's about the profound spiritual journey that unfolds when we humbly, sincerely, and self-disciplinedly seek His presence, guidance, and forgiveness. It's this sincere seeking and spiritual transformation that makes fasting a practice that attracts God's attention. The Bible contains numerous examples of people who practiced fasting for various reasons, including seeking God's guidance, repentance, and spiritual growth. Here are a few notable examples. Moses fasted for 40 days and 40 nights while on Mount Sinai, receiving the 10 Commandments from God. Queen Esther and the Jews of Susa fasted for 3 days and nights before she approached King Xerxes to intercede on behalf of her people. Daniel observed a 21-day fast, abstaining from delicacies, meat, and wine, while seeking understanding and receiving a vision. These examples illustrate various reasons and circumstances under which fasting was practiced by individuals seeking a deeper connection with God, guidance in times of trouble, or repentance for their actions. Fasting was a spiritual discipline used to draw nearer to the divine and seek God's will in their lives. We have different types of fasts. Which one can partake of this include? Water fast. In a water fast, individuals abstain from all food and beverages except water. It's one of the most challenging types of fasts and is often done for extended periods for detoxification and spiritual purposes. Partial fast. In a partial fast, individuals limit their food intake or consume specific types of food for a set period. Examples include the Daniel fast, which involves a diet of fruits, vegetables, and grains, and the monk's fast, which restricts the diet to simple foods. Daniel fast, based on the biblical account of Daniel, this fast includes consuming only fruits, vegetables, and grains and avoiding meat, dairy, and other rich food. Liquids-only fast, similar to a water fast, a liquids-only fast allows for the consumption of clear liquids like broth, herbal teas, and fruit juices but excludes solid foods. These are just a few examples of fasts, and people may choose a specific type of fast based on their goals, beliefs, and personal preferences. Fasting should always be done with careful consideration of individual health and well-being, and consulting a healthcare professional is advisable, especially for extended or restrictive fasts. Regardless of the type of fast chosen, the ultimate aim is to draw near to God, seeking a deeper spiritual connection, self-reflection, and guidance in one's journey of faith. God bless you.